Well, we do have an update on a N4 Tucson investigation. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Monica Garcia. Pima County Attorney Laura Conover doubling down on her claims that concerns over Miranda rights forced her hand to offer what many, including Tucson's police chief, have called a lenient plea deal for Daniel Hollander. So Hollander was sentenced earlier this month to just a year and a half behind bars, to be followed by a decade of probation after pleading guilty to bringing a gun and a knife onto the Legacy School's East Campus back in January. He made comments to investigators that he wanted to kill kids. N4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter Corus Nylander has been following this case from the beginning, and you join us live from downtown. Corus.
Yeah, well, Monica, this has become a rare but very public back and forth disagreement between Pima County Attorney Laura Conover and the Tucson Police Department here behind me. Today, Conover held a news conference over at her office just down the street to try and make the record clear on her position in this disagreement. Conover says that there were several issues during the arrest and subsequent interviews of Daniel Hollander that made her prosecutors decide to offer the plea deal, feeling a judge would likely throw out many of Hollander's statements to investigators. At times, body cameras were not on when Miranda rights were supposedly given. Hollander would agree to speak with police, then make statements that Conover believes indicates he no longer wanted to speak with them. Throughout the interviews, Hollander makes incoherent statements such as being stalked by an invisible lady. The Tucson Police Department has defended its investigators in this case, saying at multiple times they informed Hollander of his Miranda rights, which you can hear in the audio of these interviews. TPD said at no time throughout the investigation did Laura Conover's office inform them of these issues regarding Miranda rights. I questioned her about that statement.
I'm not going to speak for them. What I'm going to say is that their detective brought his supervisor, again, best practice, to bring the problem straight to us right in the initial appointment, just as things should work.
And during this news conference, Conover also said that she's concerned about efforts to hurt the public's trust in her and her office. She brought up President Donald Trump, saying this is the time to trust in her because of federal cuts made at from the presidential administration. She also called out the Tucson Police Department for allegedly inviting Arizona Superintendent of Public Instruction Tom Horn to Hollander's sentencing. He was there and himself expressed serious concern about the leniency of this sentence. Conover says in Arizona it is only a misdemeanor to bring a gun onto a school campus. That's something she says she wants to try and pressure the legislature to make sure is changed. She also said that she's reviewing a use of force incident tied to the investigators in this case. I questioned her further about that to specify what sort of use of force. She said that while he was handcuffed, he was buckled into the police vehicle, which she found to be very concerning. That's now under review from her office. There's a lot of videos they released today, over 2 hours, related to his interview and arrest. A lot more to come out of this. We'll break it down more for you coming up tonight at 5 o'clock. We're live outside the Tucson Police Department. Corus Nylander, N4 Tucson.
All right, Corus, thank you for that live report. Of course, you can watch the full interview with Daniel Hollander shared by the county attorney's office. We have it posted on our website right now at KVOA.com.